Everybody right now has dreams, don't they, guys? All right, everybody in the NFL, I have a dream of making it in the NFL. I got a dream of winning a Super Bowl. I got a dream of being in a Pro Bowl. I'm really not into dreams anymore, okay? I'm into fucking nightmares. You guys with me on that?
Mosh pit.
You gotta end somebody's dream. You gotta take their job. You gotta take their heart. Are you guys clear about this NFL shit now? We're not trying to go to the Peach Bowl. We're not trying to go to the Gator Bowl or the Bluebonnet Bowl. We're trying to go to the Super Bowl.
The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song, he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
Just win, baby. I love it. You know, I sit in my office and I just shake. I get so excited.
Jesus Cristo, Raider Nation. Oh my God. What an absolute crapshoot this game was, man. Look, I'm happy we got the dub, but I'm going to be honest, the Raiders deserve to lose that game. You did everything in your power to lose that game. I know we were missing some key pieces on offense and defense. We don't have Trent Brown. We don't have Josh Jacobs. We don't have Jonathan Abram. We lose Damon Arnett at the start of the game again for concussion protocol. Then we end up losing Jeff Heath late in the game. I know this team is banged up and it's battling, but to go the distance with the Jets, the way that you just did, is just pathetic. And if you told me pick one word to sum up this game, it would be pathetic. Derek Carr, missing throws, offensive line, terrible. Henry Ruggs, dropping passes, fumbles. Defense made these running backs for the Jets the backup running backs for the Jets. Our defense made them look like Hall of Famers, both of them. Over 200 yards on the ground. And the Raiders coming into this game are ranked 12th against the run. They have a good rush defense. Not today. It looked like Walter Payton and Barry Sanders out there. It's just ridiculous. The Raiders deserve to lose this game. Do not get it twisted. Yeah, it's great. We got the W. We're still in the playoff hunt. Everything's peachy keen. But the Raiders deserve to lose this game. And I'm convinced that if you're the Jets, in that final situation, that last play of the game, you're bringing all-out pressure. Why are you bringing all-out pressure when you know the Raiders have no timeouts? They have to get a touchdown. And you're going to bring zero coverage and go man-on-man against Henry Ruggs, the fastest guy in the NFL? I'm convinced they wanted to lose this game. Now, after all the terrible throws Carr had, missing Aguilar on that corner route in the end zone, underthrows him on one of the worst throws I have ever seen in my life. And then he overthrows Aguilar on a wide-open touchdown. The Raiders end up not getting any points. They get the ball back. And then he makes an insane throw on the run to Henry Ruggs. It's just like, what an emotional roller coaster Derek Carr has been, man. Like, I have had his back, but after today's game, it's hard for me to sit here and say, yeah, Derek Carr is an elite quarterback. Derek Carr is a top 5 quarterback. Top 5 quarterbacks make those throws. Top 5 quarterbacks hit Nelson Aguilar in the corner of the end zone. Top 5 quarterbacks hit Nelson Aguilar up the seam on a wide open throw. Top 5 quarterbacks do not go down to the wire with the Jets. So I don't know how I feel about Derek Carr, man. All that love I had for him is starting to fade. I think he might be better off staying at home with his newborn baby girl because he is not bringing it to the field. And as for John Gruden, who I think the first half of the season, the play calling had been stellar as opposed to the last 2 years. These last few games, the play calling has been so vanilla, it hurts. It hurts, man. This offense has become so boring to watch. He's not utilizing the middle of the field. We got no crossing routes. We've got little to no action on the motions that we're running. You know, it seems like every play is a dump off into the flats or a shot over the top on the sidelines that's overthrown. I don't know what's going on with John Gruden, but the play calling has not been okay, man. And and I hate to say it because I love John Gruden. I love him as a coach, as a guy, as a character. He's so awesome. But when it comes down to game time, and hey, look, this might be Derek Carr changing things at the line. This might be Derek Carr missing his reads and checking down. We saw Darren Waller had a stop-and-go kind of route up the sideline, and he was wide open, and Derek Carr had checked down already. So maybe the play calling is there, and Derek's not executing. We won't know until we really take a look at the All-22, the coach's film, but you can definitely see the effects of not having Josh Jacobs in the lineup. And it's probably more likely that that's the case because we see the way that Derek Carr is playing. He's kind of reverting back to his old self. He's playing scared. He's looking like Happy Feet out there. You know, the Penguin movie, he's dancing all over the place. And it's not looking good. So I don't know. Gruden's got to figure it out. I'm not in the camp of, it's Mariota time, like some Raider fans. Like the moment that Derek Carr struggles, it's Mariota time. Mariota's not the answer. Derek Carr's got to figure it out. Otherwise, I think the Raiders need to be in the market for a new quarterback. Let's touch on a few things that are very important going forward. The last 2 weeks, this offensive line has been really bad. Now, we know we've dealt with a banged-up offensive line this whole year, and there have been really bright spots and there have been really dark spots, and the last 2 weeks have been pretty dark spots. Derek Carr is under a lot of pressure, so it's hard to fault him all the way, but he's got to find a way to deal with that pressure. Other quarterbacks do it, and they do it successfully. So I cannot give him a full break on that. But the offensive line has to be better, especially going into this playoff push where we have the Colts and the Dolphins and the Chargers to play and the Broncos. Like, we can't afford to lose any of these games at this point. So the offensive line has to get better, and we have to hope that Trent Brown comes back because he plays a huge part in that. A healthy Trent Brown is a good thing for the Las Vegas Raiders, and you can say he's a cap eater. He's just milking his salary. He doesn't want to, whatever you want to say. When he's out there, the Raiders' offensive line is better, and we need him out there. The offensive line has been really bad. That's a huge concern because we're not able to run the football effectively, and we're not able to have enough time in the pocket for Derek Carr to go through his reads. So he's checking down quicker than normal, and he's playing scared. We need this offensive line to hold up. That's the big thing. The second thing is the Colts and the Dolphins won. So the Raiders' destiny is still in their hands, but they got to go out and beat those two teams, and they might have to win out to make the playoffs. And frankly, I don't want to see the Raiders miss the playoffs this year. After everything that's been invested in this team, this is the year that they need to make a playoff push to show that they're improving. Last year after week 12, they went 1-5 and finished the season 7-9. Luckily, they pulled it out of their ass today, and they got the win, which is a step in the right direction. But the way that they played, they deserve to lose this game, and they will lose against teams like the Dolphins and the Colts and the Chargers and even the Broncos. So this cannot continue going forward. They have to clean it up. Something's got to be figured out. I don't want this video to be too long because that was an emotional roller coaster of a game. I'm riding on a lot of emotions right now. We're gonna find out more about this game as the week continues. We can break down film, look at what went right, look at what went wrong. But for now, it's just this is gut reaction for me right now. So I don't want to ramble on. But the last thing I want to touch on is Clelin Ferrell had himself a great game, and he's always been solid against the run, but today he showed his talents as a pass rusher against a guy who, Mekhi Becton, is a beast. Man, that's a good left tackle right there, and he bullied him a couple times. 2 strip sacks. Man, Clelin Ferrell had himself a day, and it's good to see, especially since, we've had Max Crosby showing signs of promise, and we're lacking that other side. We need Clelin Ferrell to be good. He had a sack from the inside at the D tackle position, a sack fumble, and he also had a sack from the defensive end position, a sack fumble. So good job, Clelin Ferrell. I'm stoked about that. Also, Vic Beasley had a few plays, and I saw him get some good pressure. He didn't get to the quarterback. He didn't make anything special happen, but his bull rush was nice. I saw him push back Mekhi Becton a couple times, and just one move away from getting there. So I think Vic Beasley shows some promise, and he's going to be a guy that can help us out. And I look forward to seeing more of him going forward. Also, Arden Key, man, just a little thing. Like, I've talked about Arden Key's fire before and why I like Arden Key. He's kind of a messy player, right? He over pursues sometimes, and he's all over the place, but he's going at 110 miles an hour. And there was one play, he was on the left side of the D line. The Jets ran to the opposite side, and the running back had a little bit of a lane to run, and here comes Arden Key barreling down from the other side of the field and smacks his ass. So look, Arden Key plays with fire. I love to see that stuff. I love that. So I just want to give a little bit of kudos to Arden Key there. He didn't do much. He had, the one tackle, didn't really do much. But cheers to Arden Key for, having a motor that doesn't stop. It's the kind of players that we need. All right, guys, look, I'm going to go have another beer. I'm going to order some carne asada fries. I'm going to watch some Survivor. I'm going to play some Call of Duty, and I'm going to chill out and enjoy a Raiders victory. And, in a couple of days, we'll look forward to the next matchup next week. But for now, man, peace out, Raider Nation. Enjoy this win. I know it was a stressful one, so, smoke a bowl for me, have a beer, whatever you need to do, and I'll catch you next time. Much love. Peace.